Welcome to WLN Wildcat Radio and Podcast. Today we're here to talk with Coach Delo. So, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Just got done with my little tardy sweep and got all the kids to class. And you know how they love to see me with that pink slip in my hand. So, yeah, all is good.
So, I heard that softball is coming up. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Man, it is. It's starting Friday the 13th. And that's kind of ironic, but you know, we're super excited. It's you know, everybody's always excited for a new year, but you know, we've had some really good success, and then last year we struggled a little bit, but we've been working really hard. The girls been working really hard, and they're so excited, and their excitement makes me excited as well. So yeah, Friday 13th we start, and our first scrimmage is like January 28th, something like that. First game is right around the 1st of February. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
Can you tell me how you got started with the whole softball thing?
Well, you know, I've been coaching for 30-something years, but when my daughters were young, they wanted to play softball. So, of course, Dad's going to go coach them, and I immediately fell in love with the sport. It's a lot like baseball. I played baseball as a kid. It's just faster. It's a little bit faster pace. The bases are shorter. The distance is shorter. And it's awesome to watch those girls get out there. You know, they can be walking around the hallway and they're all nice and cute with their hair put up, but you put them out there on that field, they're not scared of dirt. They're not scared of skinning their knees up. And there's a lot of excitement out there when they're playing. So I just fell in love with that sport when my girls started playing.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, sure. You know, some of the things I like to do. I'm big into fishing. Love to fish. Have a boat that I don't get to take out near as often as I'd like, but love to fish. I love doing things outside. Love to garden. Always grow my own. Tomatoes, peppers, carrots, which is everything I can grow, I grow it. Just have recently became a rancher. I have cows and calves and some horses. Yeah, and so, you know, my wife and I, we ride our horses every chance we get, and she's really into the horses, and I'm really into cleaning up after them, because they make a lot of mess. But yeah, so you know, that's kind of my hobbies now, and I have some couple of grandkids and 2 granddaughters actually, and they are the sweetest little things. And every chance I get to go see them or have them spend the weekend with me, I do that as well.
Can you tell me about the best part of coaching in East Texas?
Well, you know, I don't. You say East Texas. Coaching in general is awesome. I mean, it's my life. It's building relationships with your kids, with not only your students but your players. I will say that East Texas, I've been out here now. This is going on my 6th year. I've been here for 5. This is my 6th. Coached in the city most of my life in like Rowlett and Rockwall and Forney, and moving out here has been a real pleasant surprise. The kids are super nice, super friendly, very respectful, and they're just generally hard-working kids. You know, I guess kind of like the community, and that really, you know, helps me out when I'm, you know, working with kids and you building that relationship. So it feels really good out here. I like it out here in East Texas.
So for kids trying to get into athletics or trying to get into softball, would you have any words of wisdom or advice to give them?
Absolutely. You know, I'm all for anybody trying anything, you know, and if they want it bad enough, they can do it. You know, today there's tons of opportunities out there for kids to get extra training and things like that. You know, let's say that they're new at it. You know, and coaches, especially myself, am willing to do anything, you know, if a kid wants to go try it. I've had many a player that's come, and you know, they're maybe not as skilled as some of the other kids, but you know, I'm willing to work with them as long as they're willing to work. And that's what it really takes, is just that will to strive for something, and that want to. And if you have that want to, you'll probably succeed.
So diving back into softball, what would you say your lineup is?
Well, right now, we're pretty seasoned. We only have 3 seniors, but we have a good junior class, and my 3 seniors, Avery, Brianna, and Raylan. They've been with me the whole time, and they're super excited because last year we underachieved a little bit, and so I feel like they have something to show for all their hard work. And that junior class is loaded. Obviously, our pitcher, Cambry, is our pitcher, and she's a junior, and she leads that team with her her toughness and her desire and her knowledge of the game. And and we do have some youngsters that have come up and filled in some roles of some seniors that we had last year, and some of these freshmen have come in, and we actually have probably the most kids in softball right now than we've ever had since I've been here, and which is pretty exciting because it seems to be gaining a little bit of popularity, and the girls are coming out and working hard, and I really think this year's lineup is going to be pretty tough to beat.
So we know that you've been doing fantastic coaching these last 5 years, coming up to 6. What would you say the fundamentals of coaching would be, and like how excited are you for this new season?
Well, I'm super excited because the girls are excited, and what we're really going to work towards this year at the beginning is a lot more team camaraderie. When you graduate. A couple years, 2 years ago, we graduated a lot of kids and a lot of leaders. And last year we didn't have that awesome leadership that we needed. And that's really our big focus this year is the leadership and the team unity. And, on the back of our jersey, it says family. And it says family because in order to go win a state championship, you have to treat each other like a family. You have to believe in each other. You can't be jealous of each other. You have to want success for all of your teammates, and you got to show that. And if they're supporting each other like that, and they're going into games as a family, then they're willing to fight, to the very end every time they take the field. And really, that's what we're going to try to build this year the most.
Thank you so much for sitting down and talking with us on WLN Radio today.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Wildcats, thank you so much for seeing this episode of WLN Radio. Make sure to subscribe on our podcast on Spotify, and we will see you next time.